There's some very exciting news from the Alzheimer's Association International Conference. Megan Irish is back with us along with Katie Christian and to tell us more. Good to see both of you.
You too.
Katie, welcome.
Thank you.
Nice
Thanks
to have
for having
you.
me.
Megan's getting to be a regular on the show. We're going to get her own microphone and everything.
Yeah.
So let's talk about what came out of the conference.
Yeah, so as you mentioned, the Alzheimer's Association International Conference is happening this week in Philadelphia, so it's still happening as we speak today. But there's been some exciting research come out of it. The most exciting piece probably is the development of the blood tests that are able to detect and diagnose Alzheimer's in patients. So that is something that the funds that we've been able to raise throughout the years have sponsored that research, and they're saying that with 90% accuracy rates, they're detecting Alzheimer's in patients.
So they're seeing in that blood samples some markers like you would for cancer.
Exactly.
Now, these are people who could potentially have Alzheimer's or people who are in full-blown, do you know yet how that is?
I believe there are people who have Alzheimer's disease. So, you know, in the past you would go in with some signs that, you know, of cognitive decline.
Sure,
and you weren't sure if it was Alzheimer's or something else. But now that blood test can fairly confidently tell you that it is Alzheimer's, and that way you get into the treatments earlier and are able to have, you know, better, longer cognitive abilities with your family and to make those plans because you detected it earlier.
It's really exciting, and I think, you know, what we all hold our breath for is that though every test, every breakthrough leads to that miraculous day when there's a medication to stop it in its tracks. And I know that's why you're doing what you do. Katie, let's talk about your piece of the walk and why it's so important to you and what you do.
Yeah, so I am the Resident Services Coordinator at Wellington Park. I build close relationships with residents that have Alzheimer's and their families. So we are super excited for the walk. Every year we participate and to partner with the Alzheimer's Association. Being that we are a specialty dementia facility at Wellington Park, we see the devastating effects of the illness with our residents. So, you know, we are very passionate about finding a cure. Not only do we sponsor for the walk, but we also build a team at the facility, and we also fundraise at the facility. So it's a fun way for us to just come together and honor our residents as well as others who have the illness.
Well, I think it's so powerful. You know, we all have an idea, maybe we have someone in our family, but for someone who works every day with that cognitive decline and watching that and watching its impact on families, it's got to be a powerful experience for you. It
is. It's a very moving experience. I know I can speak for myself and also for the rest of the staff at the facility. We hold those relationships to our heart. You know, we remember those residents that we've had over the years. You know, it's not uncommon for us to have someone live at our facility for 10, 12 years. So a lot of people don't realize, but the illness itself can progress and just last that long. So.
Yeah, it's truly the long goodbye, as we've often said. So Megan, let's talk about getting us signed up for the races that are coming up in our area.
Yeah, so we have two. The Southwest Indiana Walk is happening on September 21st at Friedman Park, and the Owensboro Walk is on September 29th at Smothers Park. So sign up for either or both. We'd love to have you join us for teams that day. And as I mentioned, the money raised will just continue the research to hopefully one day we'll have a world that Alzheimer's disease does not exist.
That's always my dream. So anybody can join in?
Yes, absolutely.
Build a team?
Teams of any size are welcome, individuals, or grab your family and form a team, but we'd love to see you there.
If you haven't been there, it's a beautiful, colorful, I think powerful day. Thank you both.
Thank you so much.
More Lifestyles right after this. Stick around.